Hello there again, been a very long time. This is Benjamin again, and as you can see I have a model kit ready and waiting for you. And as you can see, it's the Toyota S800 made by Fijimi. And this is going to be a sort of a memorial car, as it's to a anime show that I once watched many years ago and still kind of watch online every now and again, called You're Under Arrest. And this is one of the cars which one of the heroines of the anime series drives as her own car. So that's got a bit of the history out of why I bought this car, so let's get it open, shall we? Again, I'm going to have to do this one-handed because unfortunately my tripod has broken. Okay, so here we are with the instructions, all the usual guff, and here's the parts kit, sort of like set up. It's quite a lot of parts, and I think you use probably about 95% of them. And here's the actual kit itself. Now, yes, I have taken a body shell out of the car, as any good model maker will tell you. It's a good thing to do. And having a look at it, it's a very good, fair representation. Now, yes, there are some mould lines down the front, and sort of a few bits and pieces to tidy up here and there. But other than that, this is a remarkably good sort of body shell. And looking forward to building this immensely, because it's a sort of a smaller car. It's one of those, I don't know if you call it a micro car, but I'm looking forward to building this immensely. And there we go. And I'll show you these in a minute. And here's the basically the door, the firewall, door liners there, and the base of the car, the cockpit. Here's some of the lesser dulled chrome. The good thing is this isn't just a curbside kit, it's also a full display kit. So you do get kind of your money's worth in it. Now this is a sort of like that nice sort of dull chromed sort of like look, which I quite like. There we are. Some nicely crispy done parts. I'm probably going to have to do this again with some flat aluminium rattle can spray, because it seems to work a lot better. And here we go with a bright chrome. Yes, I have taken this out of the packet because I wanted to take a quick look. I will not be using these hubcaps. I've got another pair, well, another set coming, but I'll show you them when I get them. And yeah, the headlights, bumpers, indicator holders. Now these are seat belts. These are seat belts, and there are various other bits and pieces. I'm not too sure what they all are. And yeah, quite nicely represented, as you can tell. And there we go with all the clear parts. Not too many clear parts for a car like this, but I do like the fact that you do get the rear lenses done very well, and there's no distortion at all for a kit of this age, because this is one of the older kits that they have, Fijimi on their list. So yeah, this is quite nicely done. Quite nicely done. Oh, I'll show you that in a minute. Something else. Here's decals. Not too many to deal with, which is a good thing for me. And that black material is seatbelts material. So looking forward to that. Again, tyres, I'll show you the tyres, but I'm not going to be using these because I'm going to use, like I said, I'm going to use some aftermarket sets of wheel rims, and they come with their own tyres. But excuse me a moment, I believe these are, can't quite make it out, Firestone tyres. I think they're Firestone tyres, so I might keep these. And lastly, well, I'm not going to bother showing those because I'm not going to be using these either, these alternate rims. But you do have the grille here and alternate sort of like wing mirrors there. I'm not too sure what those are. I think they're yeah, the wing mirrors. And that's the light for the rear number plate. But these I will not be using. Matter of fact, I'm not using any of the rims. And now, lastly, all the greasy bits. I'm also not going to be using this steering wheel. I'm going to be using a slightly different one, which I have from a Fijimi kit, aftermarket set. And there we go. There's a spare tyre, lovely. And all the way around here. I always thought that those brake discs, as you can see, extraordinarily lovely detail on them. I'll just make them out there. There we go. Extraordinarily nice detail. It's a rather nice kit, this. I would give this kit, at the moment, but I'll give you an overall when I finish it. I've got one other kit first. But at the moment, I'm going to give this kit around about a 7, maybe 7.5. Because I quite like these sort of like alternate little kits that not many people buy and build these ones anymore. Because they all want the big sort of like name kits. But also, I have got these, which as you can see is aftermarket air filters. I'll be using these mushroom ones on this kit. The other ones I'm going to use, so I've got something in mind for those. But if I can fit these mushroom ones in, I'm going to definitely be using them. That's why they're going in there. Now, yeah, I know I haven't wrapped the body shell up, but there we are. I'll do that later. Now, the construction, if you haven't built a Fijimi kit, is pretty straightforward, as you can tell. Let's see, there's the chrome air filters. I'll be replacing them with blue and chrome. Basically, the construction is sort of reasonably good, reasonably clear. I would say that they could have made it better, but this is one of the older kits that they made. And I will be actually painting this one in blue. I'm going to try and get a matching blue from the anime series. It's not easy to find. There is one blue I have found, but unfortunately it's a matte. And I don't really want to go ahead and put a matte colour on a car and try and coat it with a gloss coat, only to find that it may have a bad reaction. So I'm not going to do that. So there we are with the Honda S800 by Fijimi. Well, sorry, Toyota S800 by Fijimi. Like I said, overall I'll give this at the moment about 7.5. I'm extraordinarily looking forward to building this. Matter of fact, I believe this may be possibly my next project after I've completed my one I'm on at the moment. So that's that one for now. And I'm going to pause this and I'll get on with the next kit.